Hi, this is Alan from Dive, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Adobe Firefly. What is it about? How can you use it? Which application is it going to be integrated to? And what's the future of it? So first, I'm going to hop onto my desktop. Right now, we are on my desktop. And before I go to their website of where you can have an early access of Adobe Firefly and get a feel of what it can do, I first want to talk about what is it? Well, basically, Adobe Firefly is the new Adobe AI assistant that will help you be more creative by expressing what you want exactly with a snap. Yes, you heard me right, with a snap. You've heard of the Adobe Photoshop's new generative fill? That is powered by this Adobe Firefly. Well, basically, Adobe Firefly is also going to be integrated to more applications in the future, not only with the Photoshop, not only with Adobe Express, but even on videos for Premiere Pro and After Effects. But, we're a little far from that, but that is coming maybe this year or next year because they already have a demo for it. But right now, what's accessible is what I've stated earlier, which is the Adobe Generative Fill on the Photoshop beta, which, by the way, I did cover here at Dive YouTube channel. But also, they also have a website right now running. And here, let me show you. I'm hop onto my browser. And as you can see, I'm currently on firefly.adobe.com. Oh, and by the way, before you are able to access these, you would have to sign in. So sign in with your Adobe account. If you don't have one, make sure you sign up for one. This is all for free. Access this, click one, and this would pop up. So Adobe Firefly beta. We're excited for you to try out Adobe Firefly, new generative AI service as a part of the Creative Cloud. It offers new ways, instant ways, of actually bringing your ideas to life while improving and making your workflows much more efficient. So there are a few things that we want to know, of course. The data, Firefly, they are actually using this Firefly website just so you can help them collect more data of what can be the possible uses of Firefly. As you can see, no harm, room for improvement. There are limitations. Firefly does not support upload or export of video content as of now, but also you can't use Firefly to edit or iterate on your own artwork at this time. Firefly has been developed using content available for commercial use, including content from Adobe stock. So we cannot really use it much outside of this vicinity. Last, we have the terms and policies. You can read them if you like, but I'm going to go and hop on directly on the Adobe Firefly testing. And let's start off with the first one. We got text to image. This is basically like stable diffusion. If you've ever heard of it, it's an image generating from text. Here, let's click on generate on the text. Let's just do skip. We've already read it. And, as you can see, there are a lot of samples that have already been created. And right on the bottom of the page, we can see here, describe the image you want to generate. I want to generate a horse with a lion on a mountain. Let's just press generate. It's going to generate 4 versions of this. As you can see, we also have a content type. We have none, graphic, photo, art. This one is currently set on art, and dang, this actually looks pretty good. I like this one. Now you can actually go and download them if you like. Just hover, you can rate the result. You can, of course, enhance it with the generative fill, which I'm going to talk about later on. And you can show more similar of one of the photos, and you can also download it. Let's say I really like this one right here. It looks, actually, I like this too very much. So I'm going to press download. As you can see, promoting transparency in AI, you have to be giving credentials the content that you're going to be using if you're going to be using them somewhere. But I'm just recording this video and you can clearly see where I'm taking the images from. This is just a sample. Let's do don't show again. Press continue. As you can see, we're tagging this content as generated with Firefly AI. Cool, but now I can just save it. Desktop, mountain, open it up. That just looks really nice. Of course, this is not HD in any sort of way, but this is just a sample. Let's try to show similar. It's going to show something more similar to what we have going on right here. All looks cool. Now, as you can see, there's this thing called the generative fill. But before we hop onto that, there's so many things that we can change here. We can change the aspect ratio. Let's do widescreen 16:9. And let's do photo instead of an art content type. Of course, up to you, whatever you want to do. This is just me showing off what this website is capable of. And I really like this one on the bottom left corner. Once again, we can even add filters. We can do styles. We can do color, tone, lighting. How about let's do golden hour? We changed it a tad bit. Composition, I want it to have a blurry background. And let's do, I want it to be a photo. It's going to regenerate now. That is really cool. Again, everything just looked great here. All with an AI and a little bit of description and a little bit of tags right here. But let's move on to a different one. Let me go and exit out of that. Let's do generative fill. Again, I've already made a hawk dive video with the Photoshop beta, actually with the generative fill working. But here, let me show you. Let's click on generate on this one. For this one, we would need an image. So let me upload the one. So right here, I have uploaded one with a drink. That's it. Now I can remove the background quickly with a snap. Press that. You should now try to remove the background. And that is so amazing. You can, by the way, zoom in with holding control on the scroll wheel. That is almost so close. That is amazing. But what if we want to insert something, right? Let's do, let's put something here. Let's put a desert. Let's just do this one. Generate. I don't know how it will act with this image, honestly, because I didn't really select much. But right now it's trying to generate. I typed dessert, and look what it did to the photo. Look like it's real. It's a mojito drink on tons of dessert. Look, and it also generated 4. Same thing that it did on the text to basically generate an image. This one adapts to what you already have. As you can see, I can change it to whatever I want. Look at how they did that. That is so cool. Everything is just so cool with all these AI, and that is just amazing. But with that said, I'm gonna be moving on to the next one. Let's go back to firefly.com. You got the idea of how that one worked. Let's go to text effect. I'm gonna click on generate. Once again, describe the text effect you want to generate. Let's do fur letter made of butter. Let me do one. Okay. I like this. I like that. We can change it to Alan. Okay, let's do the capital one. And then let's do loose. And then let's change the font to like Vortex. And then let's change the background color. We can literally make logo right here with just a flip. Made of butter. Made of bread. Bread. Let's do bread. Let's try that one. That is just so cool. Hot dog, maybe? This is just the power of Firefly. I'm not editing anything. It's doing everything. AI. And it just fits to that. That is just so cool. Let's do tight. Let's do one that, you know, they have sample prompts right here. Let's do ice cream. Plastic wrap. Marble looks cool. Never mind, let's do marble. This is so cool. I like this feature a lot already. I can literally just save this now. Again, by pressing this, they're gonna apply their basically watermark in the photo. Save that. I can open it up and look just how cool that is. That is cool. But now let me go and exit out of that. Now let's go on the final one that we have, which is the Generative Recolor. This is going to be present on both Photoshop and most likely Illustrator. I don't have a SVG file here, so let's just take one from them. Let's do this one. SVG files are mostly from Illustrator. And as you can see, you can just make it like thunderstorm. Thunderstorm, I don't know what color it would try to do, but it's basically just recoloring your palette. Thunderstorm looks exactly like one. Reddish hell. Be pretty red. Let's wait for it. Yep, pretty red. And all these color palettes are things that you can actually use because, as you can see, they are all curated for those who like their color palettes to be a well matched one. It's not random. It is all created with AI plus the years of collective data that Adobe has on their color palette system. But yeah, that is going to be it. You can experiment more again on the firefly.com, firefly.adobe.com. But this is all for me on this video. And that is about it for me. Again, this is Alan from Hawk Dive. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Hawk Dive video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment down in the comment section below if you have any comments and questions. And yeah, have a nice day.